What is going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're gonna do something a little bit different today. This is a brand new spot. It's outside of San Antonio. It's not in San Antonio. It's not near Bexar County, but it's not far. It's not Dallas or Houston or anything like that. It is well within reach. I travel on 35 a lot, and I always see this pond when I'm driving by. And just so I can let you take a look at it, that is 35, by the way, behind me. And this spot right here has been here for a really long time. I remember this pond when I first saw it, and I was like, man, I gotta go try it out. And I just never had the time. But today is the day. So I got some Cincos, got my rod and reel, ready to get on them. I'm really excited. Don't have a whole lot of time. As you can see, the sun's already going down, but hopefully I don't get kicked out. But yeah, hopefully we can make something happen and maybe pull up a giant. I am a little worried because it's filled with hydrilla. It's filled with weeds. Some of it's actually breaking the surface, and you know, the problem with that is that I'm gonna get snagged on everything. Really, I mean, I'm just looking at it right here. The water's pretty clear, actually. Water looks really good. So that's enough talking. Let me get after it. I might try on the other side first, but yeah, hopefully I don't get kicked out, and wish me luck. There's a runner. There we go. That's not a bad one. It's not a bad fish right there. Thank you for the bite, buddy. Caught another one, but it's a tiny little dink. That's not too bad. There you go. Thank you, buddy. I think I got another one. Oh, he spit it out. Man. He was running with it. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm just throwing these little pockets. There's a bunch, I know you probably can't see in the camera, but there's a bunch of little patches of weeds like everywhere. And I'm just like skimming over the top of it, and then when there's a hole, like I'll just let it fall. And usually that's where they pick it up. You really can't throw a big swim bait in here because you probably can see all the weeds like that are at the surface. Like treble hooks would not do good here. Even if you could get into a hole, you know, a swim bait needs to move, and that's just not gonna happen. You know, it need to be suspended or go around in circles or something. But yeah, as soon as you pull it towards the weeds, you're gonna get hooked, you're gonna get snagged. So I'm just throwing a green pumpkin Cinco on a 2-aught hook with you know, tucking the barb so I don't get into these into this hydrilla. I mean, I'm still getting, you know, snagged every now and then. Still pulling up some grass, but got another one. Yeah, that's a better one. See, sometimes all you gotta do is switch it up. I was getting kind of, the bite was kind of slowing down on the Cinco, so I switched to the craw, and man, first cast, look at that. That is not a bad bass. Still about 1.5 pounds, maybe a pound. Not really a heavy guy, not big, but look at him waving. But yeah, not a bad bass at all. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's throw him over here. Ugh. There he goes. That is not a bad bass. It looks like a better one. Oh yeah, that's a better one. That's nice. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a better fish. Look at that. Oh, where you been? On the crawl. Look at that. What was I just saying? Needed a 3-pounder. Probably not 3 yet. Maybe about 2.5. But still the biggest one today. Nice. A chunky little bass. right here. And you know, I was throwing it out there, and I keep seeing like a flash or two right here. I was like, you know what, let me just set the crawl down right there. And yeah, she bit. She's beautiful. All right, thank you, mama, appreciate it. Throw you right back where you came from. There she goes. Is that a bite? Yeah, that's a bite. Oh, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Nice. Well, there's definitely bass in here. Oh man, he's warm. There we go. Not a bad little fish. Not bad, not bad. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. And as soon as the Cinco dropped, you hit it. And I lost my Cinco. I think I got another one. Feels like a little one though. I threw in my Cinco. It's not bad. It's not a bad one. Looks just like the other one. Thank you, buddy. Can't see him. Ah, he's just a little one. Little pipsqueak. You're gonna poke me, buddy. Tiny little bass. Look at that. Well, you can see that. Look, another one. Another bite. There he goes. That's a little bit bigger. That's one after the other now. That's a little bit better. Alright, it's a nice little bass right there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I got one. That's not a bad one. I know it's dark. You guys can barely see me. Hey. Alright, bud. Okay, alright. Seemed like its bite started to turn on as soon as the sun started going down. I don't know if you can see that because it's already dark outside, but thank you, buddy. But yeah, as soon as it started getting dark, man, these bass started hitting. I got another one. I don't know where he's going though. Another dink. That's a pretty bass. Probably can't see it though. Thank you, bud. Ah, you got me in the weeds. That's a little bit better one. Can't really see him. I know that. Time to go. All right, guys. I apologize if you can't see me. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. You can see the freeway right behind me, but it's like under construction, and so I'm gonna try to make it home as fast as I can before it starts backing up. But yeah, awesome. I've always wanted to fish this place. Never have been able to. I finally decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go, and if I get kicked out, I get kicked out. But you know, nobody came around. But yeah, I got a lot more content coming. I apologize, I haven't been able to post as much as I like. I've been super busy. You know, my truck broke down. I had, you know, there's a lot of things, a lot of little things going on that just prevent me from putting out a video. Not preventing me from fishing, but preventing me from putting out a video. I'm still out there fishing, so you know, I really appreciate you guys. Really, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for the views. Yeah, and I will catch you guys on the next one.